Hello, my name's Jasper Eugene Camus, and I've been living here since 1990, and here on the Winnemucca Indian Colony. I've never really heard of Judy Rojo until like mm, early 2000, I believe, and her name was never mentioned, but I have family here, and uh, I just want to say, the things that she's doing is pretty bad. Uh, Especially in wintertime right now. Seems like she always comes back pretty hard during this time of year, during the holidays and stuff to keep and start. But this is the first year that I've ever seen her really get, actually, her demolition crew get really uh, actually demolish people's homes, I guess. Um, and I'm just kind of afraid for my side of my family here to support them and everybody else, all the elders and the little kids that are growing up. Things that she mentioned about drugs and stuff like that, but she's so worried about her dispensary, which to do with drugs also, and she's all worried about that. And all this demolition going on is to evict all the elders, and only certain only certain um, residents here that I don't see the list of is like the Crutcher family and Smart family. There's two brothers and sisters there that are pretty much the eyes and ears for her and for BIA. Every time the BIA shows up, they always have to go inside. They're welcomed inside her house, more like they probably go in, sit down, call Judy from there, and have their own little meeting, whatnot. But other than that, uh, when this demolition started, like a month ago or whatever, when I first seen firsthand, um, Judy Rojo had a code management team or whatever they're called uh, here, and said they were the new officers. One with the Arizona plate, one with the California plate, and they had the code enforcement written on their trucks, on their vans, um, and signs of the Winnemucca Indian Colony. And they said they were the officers. And as soon as they left the Indian Colony, they removed their signs. So how was anybody supposed to know that they were actually police officers? And they were there to protect Bob McNichols, the demolition crew. Um, but other than that, after they were removed from the colony, they we found their vehicles down at one of the motels as we were trying to check into some motel rooms here. And we seen their vehicles down there, and they had all the stickers off. So um, it's like they're hiding something. But other than that, I see a bunch of job opportunity announcements in on other reservations that Rojo was trying to look for BIA officers, because the day of the demolition, Rojo, they told us that they were hired by Rojo's council, which there is no council here, and the people on the council is her daughter and I believe two other ones that are family members, but ain't nobody gonna evict or I mean count I don't know the word, but she's got her own council. Everything's under Judy. It's just a Winnemucca Indian colony with Judy Rojo. Her attorney is Treva Hearn Autorino, and the judge for the Winnemucca Indian colony is Judy Rojo's attorney's best friend also. So they all pretty much got this situated, I guess you'd say, where they can't be beat or stuff like that. But other than that, I just hate to see all the elders and little kids out in the cold. Last night it was only 12 degrees, I believe I was told, and especially during holidays, this is the time for her to be leaving all these natives homeless. It's upsetting, but what can you do but just be ready to go, I guess. You never know when they'll show up. Her demolition crew with Bob McNichols from Kingman, Arizona, brings his own crew in, and he hires people that live along the river, or they'll bring in Mexicans or other white people to help him because they cannot be prosecuted here on the Indian land. But if you end up going to court, which she owns the court herself, so pretty much you could do anything you want around here, I guess, but not to them. And other than that, with her crew demolishing one of the homes on the west side of the colony, busted a gas line, and they went and just bent it over and covered it, and somehow the city found out and came up and said there was a leak on the Indian colony. And then BIA shows up, which they have already given their jurisdiction up on October 1st. During that demolition, they did show up, and they told us straight up that they can't do nothing. You guys have your colony cops here ready, which were the code enforcement team or whatever they're called. So anything that happens here on the colony, emergency vehicles, ambulances, fire trucks, whatever, cannot enter the colony, I guess, without her permission. It's just sad to see everybody, living like this and always have to be awake just because you hear heavy equipment or truck or something. You always got to be on your feet if you live here. It's a small community, the smallest one I've seen, but it's got really, really big issues there that need to be taken care of. We've tried Carson City. We've tried Phoenix, and they keep seeing her as a chairwoman, and I was told to get a hold of New Mexico, and they never did get back to me on that, but maybe this week. But anyway, she needs to be stopped. That's pretty much all I have to say. Is, it's cold, and don't want no homeless Indians, especially with children and elders. Where are they supposed to go after they demolish everybody's home? She's looking to put apartments in, a man camp for the lithium mine that she's backing up. Also, other things that we found out from other people is she's pulling strings down Southern California reservations, talking them into having drilling companies go into their reservation and drill for oil. So she's a pretty heartless woman, if you ask me. So, but other than that, we hope to somehow get something will be done about it. We just, thank everybody being here and help supporting us. All the land protectors here, they've done a good job and stuff, and we really appreciate it, and we've been helping them as much as possible also. But thank you very much.